98. The quest for 600 games for Christian Boudreau continues as he is at game number 598 in the queue.
It's the first.
We talked to McIsaac and Anderson McDonald before the game, and there was confusion as to when the bus was going to leave and how exactly everything was going to work. Are they going to go up tonight? Are they going to go up tomorrow? And, you know, when games go up a day early, you don't think of the logistics, and you can kind of have a little bit more leeway in terms of impending weather, and that's why the game got moved ahead. And that'll give the Wildcats a 2-day break when they come back and then take on the Teton Friday.
Puck is in the Halifax zone. There's Truro's McIsaac. He's starting to fly out there, number 14, sophomore year. Pass on the wing to Sampi, back to McIsaac, centered in front, and they score! Tipped in by the Mooseheads early.
Site to McDonald, that means all 7 blue liners they're carrying are in the lineup, and they called up Kyle Foreman along with Jake Stewart as the 2 extra forwards of the 11 up front. So I expect we'll see a lot of the 9 forwards remaining, and then the 2 rookies sprinkled in.
Pataki is out there along with number 20 Campanelli and Julian Tessier. Jack Tucker on defense with Nick Welch. Loose puck in the neutral zone. A high stick by Moncton's Campanelli errantly coming up.
Halifax made his way here, and he's one of these defensemen in the jumbo meter with the 7 or 8 that they're carrying right now, and he's been playing very well, but instead of wearing 8, he's now wearing 16 in the road gray, or in the road greens, excuse me, tonight.
First place team, Moosehead, second overall in the queue. It's a 1-0 lead. They're on the power play for another 50 seconds. They lead this game 1-0, folks, if you're just tuning in. Jared McIsaac, drop pass through the middle to Lavoie, the big number 50, 6'4" over the line, lost it along the boards. G. Blackmore is there. He'll flip it out to center. Knocked down by Connor Moynihan. 6'5", 209 from Boston. Big, tough left winger. Over the line for the Mooseheads, the veteran Max Fortier. Magic Max will center it, blocked in front, the backhander high. Over the net by Parent. Moncton defending here with a quick Halifax club. They lead 1-0. 15:44 to go in the first. Down the ice, Moncton, 15 seconds to go in the Campanelli minor. Blade Man Dixon. Never a perfect hockey name for a goaltender, it's that. Blackmore will steal it in the slot area, could not take a shot. And the Mooseheads will bust away through the middle of the ice. Max breaks and Gremmet Bauer stayed with him. Being chased by 2 Wildcats as well. Back to the blue line for the Mooseheads. Ryan Barbosa throwing it in the corner. Jack Tucker breaks that up and throws the puck out to center. Barbosa across the blue line. Here's Otto Sampi in a race for the puck with Jack Tucker. The Helsinki, Finland forward. Nice play along the boards there. Kyle Foreman wearing number 21 out there from Woodstock. Had the puck briefly. Mooseheads keeping it in. They lead 1-0, 13:30 to go. The shots are 6-1 in favor of Halifax. Back to the blue line, Barbosa shot. Blocked in front. Here comes Kuzman down the wing. He will hit center. Continuing his barge down the wing. Lost it. Sampi knocked him down. They both went down, actually. Durando's in the neutral zone, and Max Fortier picks up a loose puck with a 1-0 Halifax lead. 13:05 to go. Long lead pass at the blue line, picked up there by Ben Gru. Anderson here at the Coliseum. It's 1-0 Mooseheads on Maritime Hydraulic. Wildcats hockey, Jake Pelkey through the middle. Nice feed across the paint. Havanoff will throw it into the corner. Blade Man Dixon cleverly corralling that puck and throwing a pass out to the wing. Puck is out at center. Mito Manoff. Feed through the middle of the ice. Peltier to Havanoff at the blue line. Immediately covered there by number 14 McIsaac at the side of the net. Peltier trying in front to McKenna. Puck was bouncing over his stick. McKenna pries it loose. Back to Jake Peltier in the corner. Peltier being watched by Ryzik. Loose puck to the Mooseheads with 11:23 to go. It shot out to center.
A very stocky, thick defenseman.
Durando coming down the wing, a shot, a good left pad save by Gremmet Bauer on the Halifax power play. McIsaac at the circle. There's a shot by Lavoie. Blocked in front again by Gremmet Bauer. 50 seconds to go in the Halifax power play. They lead 1-0. Lavoie right in front of the net. Sailed a 20-foot wrist shot wide. It ends up back at center ice to Jordan McIsaac. Number 14, the defenseman, Jared McIsaac, pardon me. Lavoie through the middle of the ice. Using that big frame, triple team by 3 Wildcats. He still has the puck, throwing it across the blue line. Moynihan cutting to the front, the shot. Gremmet Bauer hugging the post there to make the save. 1-0 Mooseheads. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Lavoie back to Fortier. There's the shot. Pad save. Gremmet Bauer and Nick Welch falling will dump it out. He was knocked down though. Swing back and forth from period to period. Here's the announcement.
Finition. Au Mooseheads, le numéro 28, Ben Higgins. 2 minutes for hooking.
The hook on Nick Welch. Moncton power play. Cats down 1-0. Jeremy McKenna backhanding it back to the blue line. Danil Midomanoff will skate across the blue line. Stop. He's now in the middle. He's going to go back the other way. At the circle, Jake Pelletier in front. Nick Welch, there's the shot. Deflected off a skate just wide. Midomanoff and Nick Welch playing the blue line. Welch in the slot area. Back to McKenna. McKenna with the puck catch, trailing 1-0. Moncton on a 5-on-3 power play. McKenna in front. There's the shot. Didn't quite get all of it. The one knee down. Pelletier back to Nick Welch in the slot area at the side of the net. McKenna. Pelletier parked at the post. It's chipped wide. Havanoff in front of the net as well. Nick Welch at the blue line. Midomanoff with a shot. An arm save by Dixon on that one-timer by Daniil Midomanoff. Here comes Welch in the slot. Turning, firing off the chest of Dixon. That was point-blank range. And a heavy shot by Welch. Cats on the power play. Another shot. They score! Lavoie's with him. Lavoie trying to throw into the front of the net, deflected into the corner. 1-1 tie. Solid takeout in the corner. Sylvestre on Durando. He's getting up slowly. A jarring check there by Moncton's number 3. Down the ice it goes. Capinelli in the corner. Battling Ryzik and McIsaac in behind Dixon. Out comes McIsaac. Great defenseman, great skater, very smooth. Lost the puck at the Moncton bench, and Jake Arsenault will throw a long one on the wing to Capinelli. Capinelli waiting a little bit too long for Tessier. It's over the line, reshot in by Moncton at the Halifax bench. 1-1 tie. McKenna for Moncton, power play. Lavoie for Halifax, 33 seconds in. As the Mooseheads bust down the right side. Xavier Padon, very speedy, stood up by Bellamy Parsons. Nobody on him. Midomanoff will take the longer route behind his goaltender. Slowly coming up, a little 3-foot pass to Jake Pelletier. Pelletier dancing over that Halifax blue line. Wristing it around the net. It'll end up back at the blue line to Nick Welch. Welch trying to throw it across the blue line. It goes to McKenna at the circle. McKenna has the power play goal for his 20th of the year. Moncton power play, 35 seconds to go. McKenna back to the blue line. Pelletier back to Welch. Welch to McKenna at the circle. There it is! And Dixon got a piece of that on the glove side low. Pelletier in the corner, being high-sticked and hounded a little bit. There's a lead pass back to the blue line to McKenna. He's going to turn and fire. Pad save, Dixon on that shot by McKenna. He might lead the league in shots, Mike. I believe you'd mentioned that last game.
He does by quite a bit. Realize where the puck was and keep this game a 1-1 tie.
Again, folks, we'll be in Cape Breton tomorrow night, not Thursday, because of the impending nor'easter coming our way. Another penalty coming up to the Mooseheads to the neutral zone. Sylvestre throwing it across the middle. Pelletier back to the blue line, kept in by Espido. Pelletier in front. Havanoff to the side of the net. Open net. They score!
Budgel has made his trek to Charlottetown as well, the first-round pick of this year. Was rumored he was going to go NCAA, but they have made whatever it is that they had to make to get him here in Charlottetown, and he will be, he started practicing already. He might be in the lineup as early as this weekend.
And the bus will leave at noon hour, folks, in case you are signing up for that at the Booster Club booth. Second period's underway. 2-1 Moncton. There's an offside play at the down. Big number 50 to Centerman, throws it in front, and a shot. Bauer getting over to make the save on Durando. The Halifax veteran number 21. Durando centering it. It'll be off Stewart. Stewart to McKenna. There's a long saucer pass in the corner. Havanoff jumping over his man, number 16, Ryzik, in the corner in the Halifax zone. Picked off by McKenna. McKenna barring his way to the front, centers it. Dixon down at the side of the net. Puck still loose, and finally.
You need parts. Think of the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Auto Parts Plus. Auto Parts Plus with 2 great locations at 1355 Main Street, Moncton. Call them 853-9363 and at 9514 Main Street, Rishabocto. Call them today, 523-6779, and go Cats go.
Welcome back to the Coliseum. Mark Bauer has been busy. Mike, what happened in that last flurry?
All that happened was Ben Higgins had a turnover or picked off the puck at the blue line, skated his way in, and Higgins, who has excellent breakaway speed, took it to his advantage, but Mark Bauer was able to make the stop on a point-blank breakaway.
2-1 Moncton, 14:35 to go here at the Coliseum. Cats will be in Cape Breton tomorrow night, 7 o'clock game from Sydney. All the action right here on CITA. Nick Welch in his own zone. Forecheck by St. John's, Joel Bishop, bouncing puck in the left. Back on Welch's stick behind the goaltender Bauer. Shots are 22-13. Moncton up 2-1. Halifax leading in the shots right now. Moncton, strong performance by McKenna. 2 goals. McKenna will center it from the corner, but nobody there. Gabriel Sylvestre. Corner. Jack Tucker takes a hit along the boards. Resilient stays with the puck and throws it around the wall. McIsaac comes in from the point. Throws one to the front of the Moncton net. Gobbled up by Jake Pelletier. Peltier through the middle to McKenna. McKenna over the line, knocked off the puck there. He had a streaking Havanov with him. Back, Havanov taking a...
Bauer can do once you get in that tight, it really is 50-50. All you do is you get big and you hope that you can make the save, but Grew with great hands puts the wrist shot behind Grant Bauer from the goal mouth, and it's 2-2.
The Havanov interference minor leading to that power play goal. That was quite a takeout by the Russian rookie in the neutral zone. Leading to the Mooseheads power play goal. There's a backhander from a short side by Padon. Moncton with the puck in the neutral zone. McKenna throwing it on the wing to Havanov. He was slashed. The stick is out of his hands. And there's a penalty coming up to the Mooseheads. That'll do it as Moncton is in behind their own net. Miromanov, number 62. Long pass through the middle to Jacob Hudson. Hudson ran into two Mooseheads there. Had nowhere to go. Halifax coming back down the wing over the line. Durando's going to the net. Face off to Man Dixon's left. Cats going left to right here in the second period of play. Blackmore along the boards of Pataki, pried away though by Ben Higgins. Halifax's number 28 shipping it in the corner. He and Jake Arsenault go to the boards heavy in the corner. Higgins reversing it behind the net. The speedy Padon centering it. There's a shot right on by. 2 assists in the game tonight, 2-2 tie. Canada beating the Swiss 8-2 today. That will send Simon Lecoultre back our way at some point in the next week, I'm assuming. Over the line for Halifax, 6:35 to go. Long wrist shot by Padon. Blocker save Bauer. Sylvester steers him off the puck. The speedy Padon in the corner. Sylvester, nice play along the wall. McKenna will backhand it to safety. Out in the neutral zone. Wrapped back in there by Ryzik.
Q website describes it as, so lots of activity happened between the two teams. Unfortunately, the next matchup between the Sea Dogs and the Wildcats, there will not be one back here at the Coliseum. It will be in February 21st at Harbor Station. Sea Dogs don't come back to the Coliseum unless improbably they meet in the playoffs.
4 minutes to go in the second, 2-2 tie. Puck is in the neutral zone. Jeremy McKenna has both for Moncton here against the first place Herd, second overall in the queue. In behind the net. Nice outlet pass by Nick Welch. Jacob Hudson through the middle. Pushed off the puck by Crosley, but he had time to get it to Man Dixon, barely flipping it off on the wing. And the Mooseheads bust out of their zone. The veteran Fortier, Max Fortier, number 41, 19 goals on the year. Long shot. Grant Bauer made the save. In the corner, Kyle Foreman against McIsaac. Back to the blue line. Shot in traffic. Grant Bauer is down. It's in some skates. And Fortier wires a hard wrist shot over Grant Bauer. The 20-year-old veteran, late cut by the Canadians at their training camp. Bouncing puck to Capanelli, 3-on-2 with Tessier. It'll be Pataki back to Capanelli in front to Tessier, just ahead of him. Couldn't get the shot. Capanelli lost it in the corner with 1:05 remaining. 2-2 tie. Fortier through the middle of the ice to Ben Grew. He has a goal. That means line change. They loft one lazily into the corner.
Just one extra one, so we'll do one for Auto Parts Plus and then one extra.
Great.
So this is your last spot.
Great.
Time-honored Moncton dining tradition for almost 50 years. Let us repeat that special. 2 12-inch pizzas with 5 toppings for only $22.99. Call 858-5000. Vito's, a taste to come home to. 726 Mountain Road.
Save stretching out as far as he could to put it into the right or the left corner, excuse me, and Ivanov following through, got behind Man Dixon, actually ended up in behind the net.
The bane for Moncton. Raphael Lavoie opened up scoring tonight at 33 seconds. Power play goal Fortier 21 seconds in, albeit on the power play. There's a shot coming off the wing. It's centered in front. Grant Bauer getting over to Rob Moynihan there at the post. He outmuscled Aspido and got the stick on the puck, and Grant Bauer had the pad down. 3-2 Mooseheads. Third period's just underway. Halifax power play. Coming over the line, Moynihan getting by Aspido. Sylvester's there with Lavoie and Moynihan. Two big customers in the corner. Is chipped back to the point by Jared McIsaac. McIsaac drifting one in off a zone, turning and firing it. Misfired. Luckily it went to Capanelli. Flying down the left side. Capanelli knocked off the puck solidly by number 16, Ryzik. Capanelli will go off. He was low to the boards, and the shoulder and head did hit the boards there. Solid takeout by Ryzik, but dangerous to a degree. Pataki through the middle of the ice. Peltier flying in off the wing. Couldn't get the shot away. Centers it. Man Dixon got the stick down.
And on the road on Harvesters FM CITA. Brought to you by Maritime Hydraulic. Go Cats go.
Michael. 16:40 to go in the third. 3-2 Another trade has blossomed, and Mike has the news on that. We'll get a stoppage and play here, folks. 3-2 Mooseheads here, 16:30 to go in the third. High bank shot off the boards. It'll bounce around at the Halifax blue line. McIsaac throws one off the boards down to the Moncton blue line. Jackson Bellamy is there. Bellamy going in behind Bauer, starting the rush. Number 5, Bellamy. The rookie hitting center, putting on the brakes, and he'll shoot it in. Van Dixon stopping it behind the net there. Max Fortier with the go-ahead goal, his 20th of the year, the veteran. 3-2 Mooseheads here at the Coliseum, 16 to go.
Goaltender, they get Antoine Samuel from the Baie-Comeau Drakkar in exchange for Luke Kirwan, one of their overage forwards, who has put the puck in the net quite decently as well. So quite a one-for-one trade. That way there may be picks going that way, but the Quebec Remparts just announcing that deal.
Thank you, Mike, for the update on that trade. Busy day, busy week for sure. 15:30 to go in the third here. Cats in the penalty box. Again, Riverview Tire, Napa Auto Pro Service Center penalty kill. Silvestre jamming it in behind his goaltender Bauer. 3 Mooseheads there. 6-player battle for the puck. It'll squirt loose, and it'll be chipped down the ice by Brady Pataki. 1:20 remaining in the Nick Welch minor. I would say hooking on the play as Gru went to take a shot and didn't get it away. 15 minutes remaining. 3-2 Lavoie dancing.
He did that. McIsaac was able to get the stick and lift it under and get the puck away without even touching Peltier. It was an amazing defensive play by McIsaac.
Jeremy McKenna has both Moncton goals here in a 3-2 Halifax play. Points in 5 straight. 12:22 remaining in the third. Nick Welch dancing by some Mooseheads, flipping it in behind Man Dixon. He'll dish it off to his defenseman in the corner, Flower. A high flip in the Moncton zone. That'll bounce around in the corner, no icing. Down 3-2. Again, head into your local Subway for the new Chicken Caesar grilled wrap. Limited time at Subways. Peltier at the blue line under pressure from Beau Gru. Peltier centers it. It's loose in front. Back in the slot. There's a shot by Welch. Blocked by Gru. Sacrificing the body. The Moncton veteran 77 at the circle. Peltier faking the shot. It's in front. There's off a skate. It's loose in front. That almost went off Tessier by Man Dixon. In the corner, Jake Peltier once again dishing it off to McKenna. McKenna moving in, can't get the shot away. McKenna has a good long look. He'll throw it across the slot. Peltier back to Nick Welch. Welch back to McKenna. McKenna, there's the shot right on the breadbasket left. Midomanoff in behind the net. Midomanoff carrying it out now with 3 seconds left. Long pass on the wing. Blackmore getting by his man Higgins. Higgins, good skate back to catch G. Blackmore. 8:52 remaining. Pataki is there. 3-2 Mooseheads. The only goal so far in this period coming at the 21-second mark. Max Fortier. Here comes Beau Gru with Lavoie. 2-on-2. Gru cutting to the middle of the ice. Puts on the brakes. Gru flipping it in the corner in the Moncton zone. Silvestre around the wall to Pataki. Pataki, a loose puck, picking up by Gabriel Silvestre, the veteran D, hitting the center ice area and flips one into the corner in the Moosehead zone. 3-2, Halifax. Silvestre has the puck at the point, turns, throws it in a crowd, and Man Dixon will.
Events during the year, so please consider Lakeside when organizing and booking your 2018 company event. There's also early bird savings and benefits by joining Lakeside early, so stay tuned to these Wildcats broadcasts for all the details early in 2018. Lakeside Golf and Country Club, simply stated, an enjoyable course to play. Check them out online, lakesidegolf.ca.
The blue line, McKenna will give it to Havanoff. Here comes Alex, number 31, trying to sidestep a defenseman, still with the puck in the corner. Havanoff fighting his man Putta. Nice play there by the Russian. Back to the blue line, nice pass. Nick Welch won't shoot in traffic. There it is. Man Dixon got the blocker on that on a high rising wrist shot. Peltier back to the blue line to Aspido. Aspido keeping it in nicely. Corralled by Lepage. He'll throw it out to center to Fortier. Joining him is Putta.
Drop is right about now in Buffalo with the States playing the Russians. Game in progress. Sweden's up 2-1 on Slovakia mid-third period.
I think the Czechs have advanced, correct?
They have. They're playing Canada on Thursday.
Yes. There's a shot from the blue line by McIsaac. Peltier went down to block it. It went wide. 5 minutes to go. Halifax up 3-2. McKenna has both for Moncton. Peltier with 2 assists. Kept in by the Mooseheads. Bishop charging up the wing in full flight. John Aspido, number 18, dancing by Kite. He'll flip it in behind Man Dixon. The Mooseheads off the glass. Welch kept it in there with a bit of a gamble at the blue line. McKenna in the corner on McIsaac. Welch will move in again, using that great speed. Kite extricates that puck and will fly down the wing, giving it to Putta. Here comes three Mooseheads. Padon to right here. Third period action at the Coliseum. Jeremy McKenna has both Moncton goals as 20th and 21st of the year. High bouncing puck at the Moncton blue line. Midomanoff laying one off the wall to McKenna. Through the neutral zone. Midomanoff now dancing. Nice return feed to McKenna. Over the line. McIsaac is there to break it up. Moynihan gave it to Havanoff in the neutral zone. In turn, trying to hit McKenna. Midomanoff dances over the line with three cats. Midomanoff centers it and blocked by Rychek. Again, McKenna tried to stuff it in. Rychek around the boards. He's been strong for the Mooseheads on D. Picked off by Midomanoff to McKenna. From the short side, Dixon down to make the save. The paddle is down loose in front, picked off by McIsaac, and he'll simply flip it off the glass and out. Cats coming close to tying this.
Of the left wing circle and fire a shot past man Dixon to his short side and tie the game up at 3. Vito score and save.
And number 20, le numéro 20, Adam Capinelli.
So whatever they talked about during the break, Mike, between Pataki and Tessier worked. Beautiful goal by Julien Tessier. Patient man out there in front of that net. Scoring his 11th of the year. It's a 3-3 tie, folks, with 131 against the first place Mooseheads. Havanoff stick flying through the neutral zone. He lost it. It'll be flipped up to the blue line by Welch, kept in by Lavoie. Well, out to Nick Welch. On the wing, McKenna over the blue line. There's the shot. Blocker saved by Dixon. Man Dixon. Thrown to the front of the net by Havanoff and hit hard after he took that pass by Durando. Kept in by Jake Peltier.
But we are 7 seconds away from overtime.
Off the post, that was Brady Pataki. A nice little step to the right on a Halifax player. It's in the corner. And Havanoff, 3-on-3. Peltier, McKenna, Welch. Face off. Jared McIsaac will bring it in behind man Dixon. 3-on-3 overtime. Here comes McIsaac throwing it to big Lavoie. He's got Peltier to beat. Peltier will stay with him. Raphael Lavoie twisting and turning. Gets away from Peltier. It's in behind the net. Centered by Somfy off Nick Welch's skate, and Welch will reverse it cleverly. There, coming off the boards, McKenna. Back to Welch. Down went Somfy. Here comes McKenna. It's a 2-on-2. McKenna on the off wing. Great shooter. Cutting in on the backhand. There it is, a shot. Man Dixon the save. Clear cut chance by McKenna. Going on his backhand, barging in off the wing. Nick Welch got caught in the corner. That'll put three Mooseheads coming down on two Wildcats. Somfy shot.